Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video. Sidwell is back and following Sasha. As Sasha deals with a traumatic anniversary, spoiler, shows up to make it all worse. Today on General Hospital, Tracy lays into Sasha. Anna has another request for Jason and a villain returns to Port Charles. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. General Hospital's Cameron is back in Port Charles and could be just the familiar face Jocelyn needs. On today's General Hospital, Sasha and Olivia are having a nice chat in the kitchen when Tracy shows up to complain the eggs Sasha made are wrong, and it's unacceptable. Sasha tries apologizing, but Tracy wanted Lulu to have her favorite meal, and Sasha screwed it all up. You want eggs? Go lay them yourself. Sasha storms out and Olivia lights into Tracy, warning her there's hell to pay if she costs them their cook during the holidays. The family loves her and Tracy needs to make nice or Olivia's running straight to Monica. Off in the stables, Maxie brings Cody a holiday gram from his favorite nephew to his first Scorpio Christmas. But he can't go, he says, which Maxie knows is because of Sasha. She suggests he just get over it and move past the weirdness. They've both got family now. Tracy barges in wanting to know if anyone's seen Sasha. She mentions Sasha flying off the handle for no reason over eggs, and Maxie tells her that wasn't it. Tracy rolls her eyes. Then Maxie explains it's the anniversary of her baby dying. Tracy looks chagrined. Maxie explains what happened with Sasha and Brando and tells her to cut Sasha some slack. Thank you for the information, Tracy says and walks out. Maxie uses the opportunity to point out to Cody that it makes you think about family, leaves the card with him and leaves. Brooke Lynn sweeps into the living room with documents, talking to Tracy. Instead, Lulu greets her eating breakfast. Nope. No Tracy. Just me. Brooke Lynn exchanges some uncomfortable pleasantries with Lulu, noting she thought she was staying with her mom. They get to talking about Dante and Sam, and Lulu drops. Kinda surprised it wasn't Dante and you, though. Brooke Lynn tells her she's happily married now and all the funny business between her, Lulu, and Dante is in the past. She's been through a lot and grown a lot. It's not 2010. She then snaps that Lulu needs to be grateful for what she has and not be stuck in the past. Lulu is focused on nothing but finding her child. Go find her, Brooke Lynn says. She sympathizes, but everyone has moved on. Dandy walks in asking if everything's ok, and Lulu storms out saying she lost her appetite. She goes off to Dante about how Lulu's the same snarky, self-righteous Spencer she has always been. More. What's working and what's not with Lulu's return. Dante says they're both good people, but that doesn't mean they have to like each other. Lulu's struggling right now, she might need some grace. Before he leaves, Brooke Lynn says she's really happy for him and Rocco. Maxie pops in and the two trade notes about Olivia and Lulu being in a tizzy. Maxie says they're all a lot. They should start a club. She knows how it feels to be on Lulu's bad side. Maxie mentions her pregnancy, and Brooke Lynn starts tearing up and tells Maxie about how much trouble her and Chase have had getting pregnant. She thinks there's something wrong. Sonny's greeted by the priest at the church with his Christmas donation. He then asks for a favor. Sonny will cover the Christmas costs of 10 families in need, so long as the church knows who to direct the help to. Sasha pops in to light some candles and sits in the front pew after the priest leaves. Sonny walks over, saying he knows what day it is. She's surprised he remembers the anniversary of her son's death. He says he spoke with Father Reyes about a mass in Brando and Liam's memory. Thank you. She tells him about Tracy and says she thinks she quit her job today after snapping. Good for you, he says. Tracy's tantrum just seemed pointless in the face of how fragile life is. Sonny reassures Sasha that she made the best decision for Liam. He's at peace, and he and Brando are together and proud of her. I hope you get the chance again to be a mother. He leaves her alone just as Tracy shows up and Sunny just tells her to be nice. Tracy sits down and apologizes, offering her deepest sympathies. Sasha accepts her apology, but it doesn't excuse her behavior. She won't be her punching bag. Martin apologizes to Laura for being late because of her rogue police commissioner. He says she's compromised because of Jason. He fills her in that Jason forcibly escorted him to the warehouse to be interrogated by Anna. You can't zip tie and threaten someone at the police station. They wanted a lead on Valentin, but he's got no clue where he is. Laura points out he's fine, and his argument is with her, not them. She's been pushing Anna hard to find Valentin and Charlotte. She and Jason went way too far, but she put the pressure on. Laura apologizes and says she badly wants to find her granddaughter. Martin suggests there's someone else disagreeable who could help. Our brother. Cyrus has gone radio silent, probably because of his meddling in Lulu's life. They'd agree he's got a lot to answer for. So Martin suggests they use that to convince him he can make it up to them by using one of his former contacts to find Valentin and Charlotte. Laura, though, refuses to go through Cyrus. She trusts Anna, not her brother. More. Did Cyrus kill Dex? Jason shows up at Anna's office at her request. She needs his help again. She needs to figure out what happened to Dex and if it's isolated or part of a pattern. She has to give it her full attention, so she'd like Jason to take the lead on Charlotte. He agrees, and Anna asks about Jocelyn. She can't stop thinking about Jocelyn being afraid of Dex dying in the line of duty when he joined the force. Jason tells her to stop blaming herself. Joss doesn't blame Anna because she's not to blame. Dex was an amazing cop who proved himself, Anna says. She made the offer, but Dex made the choice, Jason says. Don't dishonor Dex's choice by trying to make it a mistake. He tells her gently and leaves. She sits, pushes back her tears, and calls to ask if there was progress on the Rice Plaza surveillance footage. More. Roger Howarth and Michael Easton reunite. Lucky shows up at Liz's door with coffee, only to find Rick there already. With coffee he brought. He showed up, insisting on helping Liz after finding out about her problems at the hospital. She needs an attorney, and he knows her best. Lucky tries offering help, but Rick tells him he'd rather complete his initial interview with Liz alone. Lucky can come back another time. Liz says Lucky should stay. She wants his help too. Rick moves on to next steps to keep her from jail, and Lucky tells him to calm down. She'll be fine when he clears her. They go after each other over who's going to save her, and Liz tells them to shut it, so they can focus on the 2 patients who died. They talk about the digitalis, and Rick checks in on who else had access to Dex and Sam. No one who didn't go through her, Liz points out. Rick gives her his advice. Steer clear of General Hospital. No way. Her staff needs her. Rick won't relent, though, and finally gets through to her with Lucky's encouragement. He heads out to get started on the case. I feel like I need a shower, Lucky says after he's gone. He points out there are other lawyers, but Liz counters that there are none more invested. Fine, Lucky will just have to figure out what happened before she needs a lawyer. Jason meets with Spinelli to find out what he's learned, but it's not much. They need to find Valentin, Jason insists. Spinelli says Lulu was his first friend. He will find Charlotte. Jason tells him good. He'll then get her and make sure Valentin's never a problem for anyone. Watch GH on Hulu $7.99. Buy now. In the show's final moments, Sunny shows up at Anna's door, saving her a trip to talk about Dex. Anna admits a knife in the back in the middle of the closet isn't his style. But he's only free because Dex refused to press charges after he attacked him. Anna says he owes Dex a debt, and Sunny tells her he wants whoever killed Dex found. Let me know if I can help.